All right, welcome back everybody. My name is D, and together we are Guiding D Light. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, everyone tuning in across the universe, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be one that you can watch over many times. It's going to be one 10 years from now, it's still going to relate, okay? So it's my pleasure to bringing you with this today. I picked up some more soul pieces over the equinox, right? Spring equinox. There's a lot of good things happening, right? I'm sure a lot of you definitely picked up to some things. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who put the intentions into the Giza, the Great Pyramid, right? There's a lot of energy, a lot of great things took place. I learned quite a bit, right? And I'm going to share some of that with you as we move forward. But also I had like a painful rebirth, right? I was getting comfortable and not really progressing in my past life progressions, right? And it kind of came back and bit me. So I've had to use the last couple of days for like self-care and whatnot, but I'm getting better. It was like my heart got ripped out of my chest, man. It was intense. There was some pain and discomfort, right? It hurt to bend over. I almost thought I had a heart attack for a second, man. It was truly something, but now I'm coming out of it. I've been getting blessed by my ancestors and all my other healers out there. Appreciate everyone who's been sending me good energy, definitely. But as I went through that painful rebirth, I was like, well, maybe that was an event for me, right? So maybe an event didn't happen for you, maybe an event did. I like to report too that I had this experience. It was about 2 o'clock, so in between 2 and 3. I'll let you guys see if your intuition will tell you exactly when. But I had this flash of light, right? And it came out of my pineal gland, and I could just feel it go all the way throughout my body, right? It lit my whole body up and it like pulsed out. And I was like, well, is that a flash they were talking about, right? And it lit up a lot of things for me and helped me progress into the next few days after that, right? So it's been a very eventful, energy-wise, right? Esoteric-wise, we're going to get into that too. So we had the white pulse. You know, that to me was very neat to see that your whole body light up on an etheric level and just put out that, you know, that awesome frequency pulse. So the esoterical beliefs, right? Not everybody's going to have these esoterical beliefs. And it's so important to understand that, right? Like, yes, we are inclined and we really like these esoterical beliefs, right? That's why we're watching this video. That's why we make videos like this. But we got to realize that not everyone's going to want to know the esoteric beliefs behind things, right? But if they're happy, they're joyful, and they're living a good life, there's no reason why they should have to change what they're doing, right? That change their free will, right? Don't force anything upon anybody, right? So try not to persuade anybody, right? And in the same sense, I'm not trying to persuade anybody. I'm just trying to lead people down the right road, right? I was being persuaded by other people and some of their fear-based mantras, if you will, right? And focusing on not the right things, right? But now that my focus is clear and my intent and everything, you know, it comes from within, that wholeness within me, you know, I know who I am, right? Do you know who you are, right? It's so important to understand that because, you know, you pick on that greater responsibility and then you have a little bit more understanding, you know, exactly why we're here, what we're doing, and the great things that we're going to accomplish, right? So knowing who I am, right, I know where I'm going. I know what we're going to achieve, like I just said, right? So we put all that together, right? So a few things they don't want us to know, right? Well, there's a bunch of those, practically about everything. So, but no, the red pill and the blue pill, okay? I keep seeing this come up on other people's videos, and I even had a business seminar where they're talking about the red pill and the blue pill, guys. It's good, right? We're bringing awareness to it, right? But it's kind of misconceptual, right? They say take the red pill and you'll stay in the fantasy land and see how deep the rabbit hole goes, right? And you take the blue pill, you go back to normal reality. Well, from an energetic standpoint, you would want the blue pill because you want the blue energy, right? That's the yin, right? That's the feminine. That's the, you know, that true healing, that self-appreciation, you know? Emotional stability, right? Having that blue self-love, forgiveness, right? Now the red pill, the red energy, that's more like the fear, the judgment, the money, the hate, right? So obviously we all got all that, a little bit of that in us, right? And we have to use a little bit of that yang energy, right? In our business and our professional lives. But the key is to balance the two, right? Why would you want to balance the two? Well, you balance the two, you get the white, right? the white light, the pureness of the one, okay? That helps you allow you to escape duality. That helps you allow you to integrate your light body, right? Simple things, being in balance allows the etherical, right, things to happen and manifest as well, right? As above, so below. If you're not doing good deeds down here, you're being mean to people, you're judging people, including yourself, you know, you're pushing yourself back. So that's why we got to have that balance, right? So also, when you get that white and that blue together, that's like the High Priestess, right? That's that divine feminine energy. You know, it's hard for me to explain it to someone who hasn't experienced. But once you become aware and keep learning into this knowledge and starting to turn it into wisdom, right? You start stacking these pieces up, and it allows you to see outside of duality. And when you see outside of duality, there's a feminine aspect of you, like the High Priestess, right? And when you find her and step into it, that's when that true higher knowing really starts stacking upon itself. So it's definitely something to look into. Changing gears, because that's what I like to do. I like to change gears, right? We stay on one topic, we move topics, right? We're in one frequency, we poof, pop to the second one. So the puzzle pieces, right? I picked up a lot of puzzle pieces over the last few days. And it's interesting, okay? We have this huge puzzle, all right? We're all trying to figure out this puzzle together, right? For me and my personal journey, imagine the puzzle. You got to build the outline of the puzzle first, right? Well, we built the outline of the puzzle. We, as in us light workers, right? I wasn't even awake or aware of anything. But what happened when that border was our boundary, right? You guys put in all that hard work through the last 10, 15, 20 years, right? My heart goes out to you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be in front of you right now making these videos. So know that appreciation, that compassion, and really embrace everything that you've done. And don't lose sight of that light, right? Because anyway, so we got the puzzle, right? I was able to put my piece in the puzzle, wake up, because that had the border, right? The border of protection. As I put my piece in there, I communicate with you guys. I come out of my shell. I interact with people. I stop being the know-it-all, right? I changed my life. I quit drinking alcohol so much, right? And I progressed. And as I progressed, I brought pieces to me. I connected the pieces. So it wasn't just me doing this either, you know, it's all of us. So as we brought all these extra pieces into the puzzle, well, now we're on the final pieces of the puzzle, right? And what happens when you get done with the final piece of the puzzle, right? When you pick that piece up and you already know where it's going. Oh, it's this color, it's going over here. Oh, this one's going up there, right? So we're building those pieces of the puzzle and we're figuring out faster than ever, right? Because we've already got a good outline. We already see where colors fit together, right? So big shout out to everyone who helped build the border. You guys, the puzzle's coming together faster than ever, man. It's so fun to report. I know some of you guys might not feel it, but no, the puzzle is almost complete. And with that being said, no, we are on heaven, right? This is heaven. It's truly an amazing experience, especially once you have that realization, right? And I want that for all of you guys. But the faster we understand, the faster we learn that we are on heaven and that our actions can improve heaven, you know, that's when we're moving forward. That's going down the path. So be aware of that. And then I got to thinking, because I'm always thinking, cats versus dogs, right? Are you a cat person or are you a dog person? Or what about this? What about you're an animal person, right? You don't just like cats, you don't just like dogs, you like them all. I know some of you people said that inside, right? So we know who's on point right now. But bringing it back out of the animals, so we have Basset and Seth, right? These were two entities that were pretty present on that Gaia meditation, very much so, right? They're from Egypt. So Basset needs a lot of love from us guys. Any of you healers out there, anyone who kind of knows what's going on, right? There's a lot of good healers on my channel. I'm shouting out to you guys. Please spend about 8 minutes, learn who she was if you already don't know, and then send her some love because she's part of that joy, right? She was the daughter of Ra, right? she really needs our love, right? And I don't know why, but a lot of people give love to Seth, which, you know, we need to give love to everything and understand both sides. But Seth ripped out Ra's eye. Just think about that. So I'm real big in the law of one. She came to me, you know, daughter of Ra. It's truly a beautiful experience, okay? And to see how much she's hurt and how much light she really needs, guys, if you could, appreciate that 100%. Definitely. So with that being said as well, you guys, I mean, how are we doing, right? We went through a big fear porn, if you will, about this event, right? And some of us had a lot of etherical events happen, right? So we want to shake the world. Oh, the end of the world's coming. The power grid is going to flare. All this. Yeah, we need to be prepared for something like that to happen. I'll agree. But it's not something to dwell on and be in fear about, right? So we put, unfortunately, a lot of fear into that 20th and the 21st, right? And now looking back, there's like a void in some of us. And I can see this energetically and consciously, right? That's why I'm trying to explain this to you guys. So keep this in mind. It's spring, right? We're springing into that new you. What's that version you want to be? What's that path you want to walk down, right? If you want to become more esoteric and figure out these beliefs and kind of see what it's like to step in and be a light warrior, right? And fight the dark and integrate dark so you can integrate more light, right? Awesome. I would love to help you, and there's plenty of brothers and sisters out there that want to help you too. But you got to focus on little things, right? Your attitude, your mindset, right? Do you get mad at no reason, or you calm and relax, right? Because as we pick up our etheric power, if you will, right? As we integrate higher and higher, those certain thoughts of negativeness or hatred, discretion, anger towards a person will instantly manifest in that person. Could injure that person, right? So we got to be very, very careful. We got to control our minds, right? A lot of self-love needs to be done this weekend. You guys, you know, just take care, laugh it off, right? If you went and bought a shit ton of supplies, shrug it off. You're prepared now. Do what you got to do. Let's keep moving forward. You guys, I got nothing but love for everyone. And like I said, it's truly an honor to share some of this information with you guys. Like, we're moving so fast. Like I said, the pieces are coming together so fast, right? Are you moving forward too, or are you just kind of standing there and everything's moving past you, right? That's what I don't want. I don't want you guys to stand there and let this opportunity move past you, right? Because a lot of people, in their mind, they're like, well, nothing happened. Nothing's ever going to happen. And they just give up. And that's like what the dark wants you to do. They want you to give up, right? They finally got in your head enough to make you think something was going to happen. Now you're upset because it didn't happen. You're going to give up? Brothers, sisters, it's time to stand up. It's time to unite. It's time to hit that force, right? We've got this. We've already won. We're just fighting what's left over. So in the same sense, we're fighting ourselves. So do we want to yell at ourselves, or do we want to love ourselves? Keep that in mind. You guys keep walking that powerful path. Stay in your heart. Stay true. Be you. Till next time, guys. Peace.